Hello guys, today we will talk about dynamic paint in Blender. But first, do subscribe the channel because there is a lot of stuff coming down which you definitely want to see, and also press the bell icon so you will get notified. And now let's start the video. Press Shift A, select a plane, and S, press 10, and now you have to select a icosphere or any object because dynamic paint work with two objects, one act as a brush and one act as a canvas. So now go to the physics tab right here and select the dynamic paint. By default it is set to canvas, and our icosphere will act as a brush, so we will select brush and add brush, and now select the plane here and press dynamic paint and add a canvas here. So the more important setting is here is of canvas, and we will see a brief look here. So it work with two format here, a vertex mode and an image sequence. We will talk about today only the vertex mode. So here are some options here. Anti-aliasing is just smooth the corner of the paint, and start and end frame are very self-explanatory. Sub steps is just smoothing the surface. And now here are the four types of surface type, so we will look into it in just a second. First we will have to just quickly set a animation, so we will do right here, and just for speeding we will select location rotation scale, and now press I and go forward to the timeline. Go to here, press I again, go to the forward timeline, I here again, and a little bit more, and press I again, and now you are right to go. Press I. So here is our little quick animation, which is this. So how it will work, to make it work you have to go first here and go to the vertex mode now, and for the storing output information of color you have to go here and select a new paint color layer, this, and it is good to go. Now you are seeing nothing. Why? Because it work with vertex mode and our plane does not have any vertices. So go to the edit mode, press W, subdivide, and give it a higher number like 60, maybe a 70. Now it will work, you will see. So this is our dynamic paint options. By default it is the paint option surface, and we will look into other options also. So first we will talk about the effect options. Here there are three options. The first option is the spread option, which is very, as the name suggests, it separates the color. And the second option here is of drip option, which just drip the color. You can see that it is just dripping, the color is flowing. So this is the dripping option, and also here is the velocity and acceleration and about which velocity it come down. And the next option here, it work with the weight option. All the factor here you can change according to your desire. And the next option here is of the next option here is of shrink option. We will see it, and first on this, and now we will see what shrink does. It just shrink the color of the dynamic paint. You can see that it just shrinks, and it also work with the speed option, about which speed it shrinks, so you can change it with your desire. And now we will talk about the surface type, which is very important and very cool option here. So there are four types of surfaces: displace, weight, and wave. The displace option, you will see, it is very cool. It displays the surfaces from where the object will touch it, and it is very useful in making various things. We will discuss the uses of it later. For example, it will use into rain effect and also very other cool things. And now we will just look at the weight paint. It will just weight the object, and you will assign that weight into various things like particles and other etc. And one of the most favorite here is the wave option. You can see that it waves the surface, and it is very cool. So this is the options here, and you can also check this border option. What it will do, it will not reflect from the boundaries. It will not allow to wave to reflect back from the boundaries, and it is very useful for looking realistic. And now we will just quickly talk about the brush option here. So the brush option here is the first option is the color, which is definitely you can see here in the surface type. In the paint option, you will look, it will go into the it will work with the paint. And the alpha value here is the opacity of the brush here, and wetness, how much wet your canvas is this option. And here are some also the option: mesh plus proximity, object center, particle system. What proximity? It is just the distance from the object according to this proximity, and this distance here you can increase and decrease. It will work with the same. And the by default here is the mesh volume, and there is also object center. It work with the center of the object. And particle system, very cool. And there is also a wave option: depth of the wave, object force, reflect only, it will not reflect the other object waves. So this is it for the today's video, and I hope you will like it. And thanks for watching, and do subscribe for more videos and updates. We will make a realistic rain tutorial in the next video. And till then, take care.